Hello, Leo. Welcome to your April reading. From my last energy check video, we pulled for Leo for the month of April was time to take a deep dive, Swan Spirit, and the Fool, which we realized that was going to be new beginnings. There definitely was some type of new beginnings on the table here. And let's take a deeper dive, shall we? We start off with the Magician, Knight of Swords, and Two of Swords. Let's talk about the Magician. The Magician, Master of Manifestation. It's card number 1. You have card 0 here, and then you go to card number 1. So you are in alignment of where you need to be, and then here we have card 3 as well. So step 2, 2 is here. 1, 2, 2 would be Two of Swords, it can be related to number 2, and then we have 3 down in the present energy. But in your past energy, the Magician, Knight of Swords, and Two of Swords. You were looking to manifest something. You know, you thought you had all the tools in your belt. You thought you had the pentacle, you had the cups, you had the sword, you had the wands, and you were ready, you were prepared to make decisions, and you were prepared to manifest things, and you did manifest things. Let's not say that you did not, okay? But then there's a certain level where you realize that you have to do something new, or go into a new beginning, or go deeper into what you've already done. There we go. You had to go deeper into something that you've already started. You manifested something great, and now you need to go deeper into it, which in some sense means that you have to start over again, or start from 10. From 10, now okay, now you reach 10. Okay, now what's the next level up? Next level up is gonna take, you have to do step, it can be step 11, 12, and 13, or it can be step 1, 2, and 3, because now it's a different goal. Okay, you're looking to manifest something, but you had to defend your worth. You had to defend your beliefs here with the Knight of Swords. So it's difficult for you to manifest something when you have to defend yourself, whether it might be in work, whether it might be in a relationship, whether it might be in personal, in a specific situation. But anyone that has to defend themselves is obviously not going and it's the Knight of Swords. It's very like fast action, like head on, like very like I know what I'm worth, like this is what's up, like what's up. Okay, and then we have Two of Swords, which is difficult decisions, lots of swords. So it's very like cutthroat here. That's energy I'm getting in your past. It's very cutthroat, difficult choices. You were put in a position, you were put in a stalemate in your past, is what I'm getting here. And then we go into your present energy. We have Justice. We have which can be a Libra card, which is very sharp, stern energy here, which can be, and then we have three of Swords, again, sharp, and then Knight of Wands. Clarity and truth came to light. After you're defending yourself and you're defending your beliefs, you came to realization on what it is that you actually wanted, or what it is that you were actually worth, or what it is that you were actually defending to begin with. And disappointment and a loss was taken here. You definitely had to take some form of loss here, or will take some form of loss, because it's your current energy. But the loss doesn't seem to be like it's like bad loss, because it's action. You're taking your chances, and you're giving your, what's that phrase? You're taking your losses. You're taking your losses in order to make change and make action happen with the Knight of Wands. It's forward moving action, forward, in that direction of like, let's keep going and going and going. In your future energy, we have the Moon, Wheel of Fortune, in case you can't see, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, and Four of Wands. So emotions came into play here. Emotions came into play where illusions and fantasies and what your expectation and what you thought, what you wanted, you realized that you needed to change. You needed to change, Wheel of Fortune, change, end that cycle, end the illusions, end all the bullshit, end all the fluff, and all the bad, the negative emotions, the heavy weight that you were holding, end all of that, so you can change the cycle and The Wheel of Fortune is 10. 10 is complete. So you finished that cycle. You mastered that, okay? Like I said, you mastered something here. And now you're starting over, but you're not starting over. You are starting over from 0, but you already been to 10. So it's not like you're going back all over again. You're just taking a deeper dive into 10, into 11, into 12, and continuing forward. Knight of Cups, you're thinking with your heart instead of your head. You're putting more thought into things because you realize what you actually want is more on the heart space instead of the head space, and more of the heart space instead of the pocket space. But you also know what you're worth, so at the same time you can include all of it because you're a smarter person. You've gone through this complete cycle. You've gone through it completely. Like, you know what's up here. And you're walking away. You're walking away, and you're leaving. Not walking away. You're leaving behind things that might have been very good. Because they're cups. You're walking away from cups. But at one point, it did bring you pleasure. But the fact that you have to defend your beliefs and defend your worth means that you just have to move on. You outgrown it. So it's, at one point, it did bring you celebrations. It did bring you joy. It did bring you abundance. It did bring you reasons to celebrate. And I'm sure, like, and maybe in your line of work, you celebrated, or there was a lot of engagements or occasions, or could be special occasions, food and beverage. There was a lot of that brought you happiness. But again, you're just walking away from that, and you're leaving that behind, so that you can move on to step 12, 13, and 14, not step 1, 2, and 3 all over again. Oh, that's what I'm getting here. Let me just take a look at something. Okay. Yeah, so then we have the Page of Pentacles. You have ambitions, you have desire. This is desire, ambitions. This is new desire, new ambitions. Ambitions that you desires that you want to own in on. And the Hermit here, you oh my God, and the Hierophant, it's a learning lesson. And here you're collaborating with new people, and you have Page of Pentacles. So you have new desires that you dug deep down into Hermit. You went into Hermit mode to figure out what you actually want, and what you actually like, and what you actually want. And you learned and you taught yourself, and you taught yourself a new master. You taught yourself a new trait. And now now you want to go out and collaborate with a new employer, with new people, with a new partner, so that you can show them what it is that you actually want. This new desire that you have, you want to show them what it's about. Maybe you could be dealing with a Gemini as well. But success will definitely be there on the table. And Leo, welcome to your reading. That strength that you need to have, boy, and you're going to have options, and clarity and truth will come your way. Because you will be successful, and you will feel accomplished, like you have everything that you need is behind you, and you will feel established, and you will be planning for the long term, working hard so that you can put things in place for the long term. Please don't forget to have some rest, and don't overanalyze. And don't over-communicate. Over-communicate, but just be cautious. These three right here are the don'ts. Like, get some rest, don't overanalyze, and don't be so demanding. You are humble. You are a humble Leo, okay? You are humble. And then the opportunities of passion and joy will come your way, and you'll be able to celebrate with family and friends, and you'll be the King of Pentacles, abundance, joy, success, stability, and in the end, Leos, you also are light. Leos are shining lights. Use your intuition so you know what directions that you need to go towards. The High Priestess, she has the veil there. Pomegranates resemble prosperity. You have the scroll that is needed. You're wearing white because you're pure. The moon is there, but your intuition is on point. You're wearing, like, everything about the High Priestess is just knowing. It's knowing what needs to be done. You know what needs to happen in order for things to change. I hope this message resonates with you, Leo. And I look forward to doing more readings with you. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.